You've seen this person. The room is chaotic. Everyone's reacting. Someone's angry, someone's defending, someone's throwing solutions at the wall like spaghetti. And there's this one person, quiet, not checked out, just watching. Later, they say one thing, and the whole room shifts. You ever wonder what they saw that you didn't? Because it's not that they're smarter. It's not that they planned this. They just looked at the same mess and saw something completely different. Most of us think strategy is prediction. Like you're playing chess. If I think 5 moves ahead, I win. If I anticipate every problem, I'm safe. So we plan, we research, we try to outthink the situation. And then reality does what it always does. Something we didn't expect. And all that planning collapses. Because here's the truth. Strategy isn't chess. It never was. Chess has rules. The board doesn't change. The pieces don't get emotional and quit halfway through. Real life isn't chess. Real life is a room full of people who are scared, tired, proud, or pretending they're fine. And the person who stays calm, they're not thinking 10 moves ahead. They're just the only one who knows what game is actually being played. Think about the last time you were stuck. Not stuck because you didn't have options, stuck because you had too many, and every option felt like it would cost you something. You were probably trying to solve the problem in front of you. But the problem in front of you was rarely the real problem. Maybe you were arguing about who forgot to text back, but the real problem was someone felt ignored. Maybe you were stressed about a deadline, but the real problem was you were scared your work wasn't good enough. Maybe you were overthinking a decision for weeks, but the real problem was you didn't trust yourself to handle it if it went wrong. The strategist doesn't have better answers. They just stop answering the wrong question faster than the rest of us. So, what do they actually do differently? One thing. Before they move, they ask, what is this actually about? Not what people are saying it's about, not what should it be about, not what would look good. What is it actually about? That's it. That's the whole move. Because once you answer that honestly, the path gets obvious. Not easy, not comfortable, but obvious. The argument you need to have, the thing you need to let go of, the conversation you've been avoiding. The simple truth everyone in the room is pretending not to see. It was always there. You were just too busy planning your next move to notice. So why don't the rest of us see it? We mistake reacting for strategizing. Someone pushes, we push back. Someone doubts us, we prove them wrong. Something goes wrong, we fix it immediately. It feels like we're doing something, but reaction isn't strategy. It's just fear with a to-do list. The strategist pauses. Not because they're calm by nature, because they learned, probably the hard way, that acting fast and acting right are two different things. And most of the time, the fastest move is the wrong one. So stop trying to be 3 moves ahead. Start by asking what the one step in front of you is actually for. Not the clever comeback, not the plan that makes you look smart, not the performance of having it all together. Just the true thing. The clear thing you already know but haven't said yet. That's the move. Everything else is just noise. Stay curious. Curious human. Now you know.